I woke up easy that day. As soon as my mum yelled up from the stairs, I was up. I got my clothes, showered, and did my daily morning routine that day. I head downstairs and into the kitchen, where my two sisters and little brother were eating breakfast. They looked at me with the same emotionless gaze as mine, and I nodded, as if answering, although they already knew. They had the dream too. My mum asked us why we were being so quiet, but we just shook our heads. Later, we started driving to school. My mother commented on the 3 pale yellow holes in the sky. They had been there for weeks. They appeared overnight. They could be seen all over the entire planet. Everyone had their theories of what they were. Some thought they were a sign from God. Some thought a hole in the ozone layer. They may have been right, but no one knew. But the children knew what it did. It caused the end. As we drove, we saw children and teenagers, all with the same emotionless gaze as us. They all had the dream too. They all knew. I reached school first, as mine was the first stop. I walked from the car and waved to them as they drove off. This would be the last time I would see them. I headed up the path to the yard of the school, waiting to go in. The normally semi-loud schoolyard was dead quiet. It was cold, but none of us cared. No one said a word, as none needed to be said. We all knew what each of us was thinking. As a matter of fact, we knew what every child under 17 was thinking that day. That one part of our mind hadn't been corrupted yet, and let's have the dream. We didn't tell anyone, not our parents, aunts, uncles, grandparents, or anyone older than 17. Only we, the children, knew. It was time to go in, and we did just that. We entered in orderly lines, the first time in, or ever really. Our teachers stared in amazement as we quietly entered our classrooms and took our seats. We did our work as we were told, although there wasn't really a point to it. It won't matter anymore. Nothing mattered. At 11:45 a.m., every student looked at one another. We all nodded in silent agreement, and despite the protests of our teachers, marched out of the school in unison and into the yard. We stood in silence, looking up at the sky. Nothing had changed yet, but soon. Some who cared about each other hugged, and those who loved each other, or someone had a crush on someone, kissed. To my surprise, I was kissed. I didn't know her name, and I don't think I had even saw her before. She put on a small, sad smile, and she hugged both of my hands. I put on the same smile, and all of us looked up in near unison at the sky. The 3 yellow holes blazed. White light erupted from the center, and soon everything went white. The shrieks of adults could be heard, but not children. The children weren't scared. The children